Word's getting around that the overboss has been seen meeting up with the head honchos for each of the gangs. No one's told me shit yet, but doesn't take a genius to figure out what's going on. That's right, we're taking the park. The whole damn thing. Don't shake your head at me. I'm telling you, that's what's going down.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola.
You just wait. This new overboss is the real deal, man. Getting shit done. You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you.
World of Refreshment. Now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum.
The calories?
The carbohydrates. Twice the and look at that amazing patented blue glow. So sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you through the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment. Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment. Now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. And just look at that amazing blue glow. Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042 when our founder, John Caleb Bradburton, was a budding chemist.
Got it.
Each dreamt of a delicious soft drink that would provide energy, focus, hey, Mom and Dad, 120%. Then pick up. Unwind. 35% alcohol by volume. Do not consume Nuka-Cola Dark if you are pregnant or planning on becoming pregnant. Do not operate motor vehicles or heavy machinery for at least 8 hours after drinking. Dreamt of a delicious soft drink that would provide energy, focus, and 120% of the recommended daily value of sugar. It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Bradburton was finally successful, and Nuka-Cola was born. It quickly surpassed other lesser become America's #1 favorite soft drink. Talented beverage continue to create new and exciting formulas. quickly surpassed other lesser beverages to become America's #1 favorite soft drink.
Something out there.
Not one to rest on his laurels, Mr. Brad Burton and his talented beverageers continue to create new and exciting. Out west, they enjoy it took almost 2 years for Brad Burton was finally successful as Nuka-Cola was born. They quickly surpassed other lesser beverages to become America's #1 favorite soft drink. Up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild. Out west, they enjoy favorites such as the classic Nuka-Cola and refreshingly Nuka-Cola Victory. They pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild. Out west, they enjoy regional favorites such as the classic. Refreshingly patriotic Nuka-Cola Victory. For those that prefer a timeless fruit-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola. Out west, they enjoy regional favorites such as the classic Nuka-Cola Quartz and refreshingly patriotic. They pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild. While out here on the East Coast, folks delight in the refreshment of an ice-cold Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry. Coming soon to your favorite grocer or restaurant. While out here on the East Coast, folks delight in the refreshment of an ice-cold Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry. And be on the lookout for our special pre-release grocer or restaurant. While out here, 35% alcohol by volume. Do not consume Nuka-Cola Dark if you're pregnant or planning on becoming pregnant. Do not operate motor vehicles or heavy machinery for at least 8 hours after drinking. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? But this isn't just a ride. It's one of several operational factories actively producing Nuka-Cola. Here in the mixing area, we can combine each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottle to produce that unique Nuka-Cola taste. Each bottle is carbonated and then sealed with one of our signature bottle caps.
We have a situation.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum. That blue glow isn't just for additive to give you a nuclear boost of energy. And now, special surprise. This is half of all of us at Nuka-World. We hope you'll enjoy the ride and learn more about cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka-World. About Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka-World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learn more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka-World. And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum. On behalf of all of us at Nuka-World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka-World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. So sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you through the Nuka-Cola world of refreshment. Welcome to the Nuka-Cola world of refreshment. Now featuring
Nice.
a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. That blue glow isn't just for show, folks. Quantum contains a top secret additive to give you a nuclear boost of energy.
Sweet.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
sentient life.
As far as I know, last living member of Sergeant Lanier's recon team. We tried to secure the bottling plant and got overrun by some new breed of Mirelurk. I've never seen anything like them. Blue glow, so strong, stronger than any Commonwealth lurk I've encountered. It's gotta be the quantum running through this place. We breached their nest, and they poured out. We fell back, but I'm pretty sure one of those damn lurks made off with my leg in the process. Private Clay dragged me to safety before I sent him to warn the others back at the camp, but I could hear their screams from here. I know that help's not coming, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna be food for some Mirelurk spawn, so I'm taking this matter into my own hands. This is Corporal Downey, signing off. For good. Hey.
On. What's that? Not so long as you're carrying it. Marks on all those. We were getting along.
You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. Hey, got an update for all you louses out there. You know how the bottling plant has been chock full of Nuka-Lurks for as long as we've been here. Like, I personally know at least 3 jackasses who got themselves killed trying to loot the place. Anyway, that ain't a problem no more. Our new overboss has added a notch to his belt and added the plant to the list of places he's conquered for us. At the overboss's orders, the disciples are now running the show out there. If you're on good terms with them, well, maybe they'll share some caps with you. If you're not on good terms, well, you're lost, man. Here's a little something which I know you've all heard pieces of before.
Good. Man, Cito see.
Hi.
Man, Cito see you kill monster. You friend?
Oh, God. Let me guess. You were raised by apes.
Not no ape. Cito only know family. You kill monster alone. Monster strong, but you stronger. Cito happy you kill monster. Monster hurt Cito and Cito family.
What the heck are those things? Are they some sort of death claw?
Death? Claw? Cito not know. Cito only know death bad and monster bad.
I have a bad feeling you're gonna ask me to kill more.
You good guesser. Cito kill monster. New monster come. Cito kill monster again. New monster come again. Monsters not stop. Help Cito stop monsters?
Maybe. Do you have any idea where they're coming from?
Cito not know. New friend, follow Cito. Cito show you thing. Thing to help kill monsters. Wouldn't want one to wait.
Thirsty? Head over to Doc Phosphate's saloon in Dry Rock Gulch to purchase an ice-cold Nuka-Cola wine.
This.
Cito.
This home. This family. No worry. They not hurt you. You friend Cito. Mean you friend family.
How did you end up being raised by these gorillas?
Cito very small when first family die. First family look like Cito. Cito not die. Just walk and walk. Find zoo place. Find new family. New family help Cito. Give Cito food. Give water. Keep Cito safe. Now Cito big and strong. Cito help family fight monsters.
You have a lovely family, Cito.
You say nice thing. Cito like new friend. Now you help Cito. Family in danger. Hide here from monsters. Here only play safe. Here have no food. Here have no water. Cito go outside to help family. Monster tried to kill Cito. Cito kill many. More monsters come. Never stop. Cito scared monster hurt family.
Why bring me here then?
Listen to Cito. Cito have story. Story help stop monsters. Cito eat with family. Wrinkly man come inside home. Wrinkly man hurt. Cito try help. Wrinkly man say he make monsters. Cito mad at Wrinkly man. Monsters hurt family. Wrinkly man sorry monsters hurt family. He give Cito shiny thing. He say shiny thing help Cito stop monsters. Cito try help more, but Wrinkly man die. Cito put Wrinkly man in ground, but keep shiny thing. Now give shiny thing new friend. Help Cito.
Inside, you got, there's a bunch of junk in here.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility. This is my final recording. I've done something horrible. The thing I created, the thing I called the Gator Claw, they must be destroyed. They can't be tamed. They can't be controlled. Their sheer ferocity is like nothing I've ever seen. And now, the Nuka-Gen replicator is out of control. It's producing them at an alarming rate. Please, somebody, anybody, find my passcode or Dr. Hines. Shut down the replicator before it's too late. And if this recording should reach Dr. Hine, please tell him to forgive me.
Seems like the gator claws, the monsters, are coming from an animal cloning facility somewhere beneath Safari Adventure.
Shiny thing help new friend.
Do you
anything about a cloning facility around here?
New friend say strange words. Sito not know what new friend want, but Sito know more about Wrinkly Man. Sito see Wrinkly Man come from big triangle house long time ago. Go to big triangle house. Find cloning facility. Stop monsters. Sito come with new friend. Sito help.
Can you get your family to help us?
Sito no want family hurt. Sito go with new friend alone.
We'll be taking that.
This big triangle house. It had door Sito never open.
Hey,
Something for you?
This door Sito not know how. To open.
gotta find the terminal. It seems like Dr. Hine was kidnapped and taken somewhere called The angry anaconda? We find that, and we can find his passcode to get into the cloning facility.
Sound like name of snake from old zoo. Oh, maybe Doctor Under Giant Metal Snake.
I'm sure you know exactly where that is, Cito.
Yes, Cito know. It big. What word? Ride. Ride like big snake. Cito see from everywhere. Very big. Very snaky. It uphill behind Zoo. Maybe Dr. Man there.
Good job, Cito. I knew you'd be helpful.
Cito help. Cito like help new friend.
We, the members of AFAD, have an important message for those...
Psst! Chipmunk! Tell them what our name means.
What are you doing? I have the thing running right now.
Don't just say AFAD. Tell them what it stands for.
I'm trying to do something serious here, Rabbits, and I already have the recording started.
We'll take this out of the recording later. Just tell them.
Fine. We, the members of the Animal Friends and Defenders, have an important message to those who are causing the destruction of the environment. We will not stand idly by and watch our animal brothers and sisters get hunted to extinction. We will take action. We will not remain complacent while corporations abuse our animal brothers and sisters in the name of so-called science. We will take action. We will not turn our backs as...
Oh, don't forget the part about slaughtering the animals needlessly for food.
You know I'm recording, right? You see that red light, yeah?
Sorry, Chipmunk. I was just trying to,
Just toss that tape and we'll try again. And when we're done, don't throw out the good tape and keep the bad one like last time.
Inspector Man have key. We open cloning facility.
Yes.
Attention, please.
Lights out over here!
Reserve your tickets now and be the first to ride our angry.
The terminal's got this locked.
Cito never been here.
Just hoping they stay gone.
tonight's showing at the Starlight Interstellar Theater will be Night of the Fishman's Revenge. Not recommended for children under 5. Opening soon at Safari Adventure.
Don't move. get the coolant pumping.
done? No more monsters?
Apart from your hideous family, yeah. I think the monsters here are gone.
New friend make bad joke. No worry. Zito think funny. How Zito thank new friend?
I have some friends moving in here, but if you play it cool, we can all get along. Can you do that?
Zito trust you. Zito like more new friends. Before go, here, new friend take. With better shiny thing Zito say. Zito want to give. Thank you, new friend. Zito always remember you.
Attention parents. We still have 14 unclaimed children recovered from the funhouse. You can pick them up at the entrance to Kitty Kingdom.
Anything useful?
Howdy, partners. Welcome to Dry Rock Gulch, where it's always high noon. Hope y'all are having a good day here at Nuka-World. Ready to saddle up and ride into the old Wild West.
Won't be bothering anybody now. They're gone for good.
Along with the doggies and welcome back, for a rootin', tootin' good time here at Dry Rock Gulch?
Well, howdy there, Sheriff. Looks like you got some pesky varmints here in the gulch that need straightening out.
I don't know about varmints, but we got us some no-good outlaws holed up in Mad Mulligan's mine. We could sure use a hand around here. What do you say? Want to be my deputy?
You're not making any sense. What is this?
Processing. Confused. Our concerned visitor. No need to worry. I am just a friendly Nuka-Cola Protectron, programmed for theme park amusement. Our friendly cowboy personalities will guide you and your loved ones through several fun Wild West activities.
I guess I could bring a little law and order to these parts, Sheriff. You got yourself a deputy.
The door to Mad Mulligan's mine is locked up. I got a spare key in a safe by the theater, but wouldn't you know, I plumb forgot what the combination to the safe was. You'll need to talk to my 3 amigos. Doc, Phosphate, One-Eyed Ike, and the Giddy-Up Kid. Prove to them you're tough enough to take on the outlaws, and they'll give you their part of the combination. Good luck, little doggy. And don't forget your complimentary deputy uniform, courtesy of Nuka-Cola.
Hey.
Looking for something?
Howdy, partners.
Hey,
Welcome
I'm all
to
ears.
get that rifle.
Sure thing.
Grab that gun over there.
Good plan.
Get that pistol.
Get along, little
Take that weapon.
Done and done.
Grab that.
Count on it.
You have what it takes to be one of mine. So, you're the new deputy. Well, I ain't impressed yet. Let's see how you handle an old-fashioned quick draw duel. The rules are simple. We'll each walk into the street. I'll count to 3, and then I'll say, draw. First one to hit the other wins.
I'm in. Let's go.
Well, all right. Hey, now, we can't have a shootout without you being properly equipped. Here, take my spare pistol. All right, gunslinger. Let's take this out to the street. Hold up there. A shootout has rules. You gotta follow. Let me know when you're ready to try again. You ready to slap iron and tool?
Hold on to your hat, One-Eyed Ike, because I'm about to show you the fastest gun in the West.
Let's see if your shooting is as fast as your mouth, partner. All right, gunslinger. Let's take this.
Heads up.
to
I'm
Head over
listening.
there. Go there. Wait there.
I'll stay put.
I count to 3. Then we draw. 1, 2, 3. That was some fancy shooting there, partner. You earned this. Hope you show those outlaws what a real deputy of Dry Rock Gulch can do, and have a few extra rounds for that 6-shooter I gave you.
Reserve your tickets now and be the first to ride our Angry Anaconda coaster opening soon at Safari Adventure.
A bottle of Nuka-Cola. Wild. The fruit-based flavor with the hospitality is a big deal out here in Dry Rock Gulch. That's why I want you to handle tending the bar. I got 3 orders of drinks I need you to deliver. 1 is just upstairs, and the other 2 are in town. You game?
The people of Dry Rock Gulch are about to meet the friendliest bartender
Just a
in town.
reminder that Nuka-World
Have my
is not responsible for injuries
Appreciate
sustained by
it.
the audience
You'll
during
be
the Cola
delivering
Bombs Comedy
to
Cavalcade.
Prospector Owen upstairs and Miss Trixie and Handy Hank in town.
Unfortunately, the 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. performances of Oswald the Outrageous are sold out. Limited tickets for 5 p.m. are still available. Attention. We're happy to announce that Mad Mulligan's minecart ride has finally reopened with stronger restraints following last year's tragedy. returned to you for a nominal fee.
There he is. The fastest gun in the West.
Guests, if you're missing an item, stop by our Lost and Found at the main gate. Your item will be returned to you for a nominal fee.
Good job. Did old prospector Owen give you one of his great tall tales as a reward for his drink? What about Miss Trixie and Handy Hank?
Oh, yeah. Owen, Trixie, and Hank told me all about the California Gold Rush. Fun and educational.
Now, that's good to hear. You did a fine job, partner. Here's my part of the safe combination. And, hey, why not take a few more bottles of Nuka-Cola
While touring Nuka-World,
on your way out,
why not try a
courtesy
refreshing
of
Nuka Grape,
Nuka-Cola.
Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry? Now available at any one of our park concession stands.
Oh, thank goodness it's the new deputy. You got to help me my first
Join us that the first 10 guests to arrive at the Berry the Bear show will receive a plush berry to take home.
You got
office for only $35.
Hey. Get that.
Ready to help me corral my missing giddy up buttercups?
Someone's coming.
There, deputy.
Rustle up some horses for you, huh, cowboy? I'll be back before sundown.
Appreciate it. Remember, check the Nuka-Cola refreshment stands. That's where they usually run off to.
one way to get the cooler pumping. Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
Check all the Nuka-Cola refreshment stands. Those giddy-up buttercups have got to be hiding around there. Once you find a buttercup, just place her in the corral. Here.
Heads up.
Go ahead.
Pick that up.
Howdy,
Count on it.
partners. Welcome to Dry Rock Gulch.
Sweet. Nice.
Get along, little doggies, at Dry Rock.
Nuka-World is proud to announce the
Check all
grand
the
opening of our
Nuka-Cola
global refreshment ride. Now featuring delicious Nuka-Cola Quantum.
The wrong sin.
Attention. All contestants for the Nuka-Cola drinking contest must turn in their indemnity waivers before they will be allowed to participate. Shoes ruined at the Barnyard Animal Petting Zoo? Pick up a new pair at the Dry Rock Gulch gift shop for only $50.
takes to be one of my deputies? Come on over and find out there's my favorite deputy.
I can barely tell us apart.
Yes. Look alive.
There's something you
Take
need?
that.
You see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Tokens for the Midway Games are available at any one of the marked token dispensers in Dry Rock Gulch. Parents, don't forget to pick up your child's Nuka Sheriff Star after today's Wild West Stunt Show performance. Yeehaw!
Don't think we're alone. Yes, we're not alone. Good.
alive.
I'll see
Grab
what
that.
I can do.
Get that.
Done and done.
Pick that up. Take
Sure
that.
thing.
Grab that.
Can do. Don't let all that horsepower go to your head. Go ahead.
Get that. Pick that up. Take that.
Can
Grab
do.
that. Get that. Pick
Good
that up.
plan.
Hold position.
I'll stay put.
Take that. Grab
Done
that.
and
Get
done.
that. Pick that up.
Good thing.
Take that.
Count
Grab
on
that. Get that.
Good plan. Just when I thought we were getting along.
For additional information.
Can't open it from this end.
Shoes ruined at the Barnyard Animal Petting Zoo? Pick up a new pair at the Dry Rock Gulch gift shop for only $50.
Howdy, partners. Welcome to Dry Rock. Always. Did you have fun in my Mulligan's mine? Tussle with any bad outlaws?
It was everything you promised, Sheriff. More fun than a bale full of hay.
Well, all right. Please put in a good word with Nuka-Cola Corporate when your survey card arrives in the mail. Here, take some souvenir bottle caps courtesy of the Nuka-Cola Janitorial Service Department. You and your friends are welcome in Dry Rock Gulch anytime. Yee-haw. Get along, little doggies, at Dry Rock Gulch.
There we go.
I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka-World is ours. All of it.
Why are you acting surprised?
Hey, no disrespect, boss. You've just gotta understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Why bother with the Commonwealth? Don't we have everything we need over here?
That sounds like Coulter talking, boss. Ain't a good sign. Taking back Nuka-World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
You sure that's wise? We just got this place back on its feet.
Do you think it's wise to watch the gangs tear each other to pieces, fighting over what's left of this place? Of course you don't. So let's focus on avoiding that. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka-World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
You trust this Shank guy?
You ought to know by now. I don't trust anyone. But Shank's on the level. I got no reason to think he'd screw us. Especially if he stands to profit as much as anyone.
If you're vouching for this Shank guy, that sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at the top of my Christmas list? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka-World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it. All these suckers trying to make it on their own. Gotta be something good in here.
You're lucky Nish is in charge. If we're up to me.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
You really should rethink where you stand. Unless you're a fan of watching your back.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard dude. Alright?
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you're standing here, well, I suppose Gage figured you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long did it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
And what makes you think I've been convinced?
Well, if you aren't yet, you sure as hell should be. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
I wanted to ask about your role in this.
I'm listening.
Which gang do you work for?
Don't work for the gangs. Gage brought me in to work for the overboss. Plan was I'd advise Coulter in his grand scheme to run roughshod over the Commonwealth. And despite Coulter's change of heart, I've kept my ear to the ground, just in case that day ever came. I'm hoping today might finally be it.
What is it that you get out of helping me do this?
I've been well taken care of up to this point. I ain't greedy, but people with my kind of talents aren't common. All I'm looking for is a continuation of the lifestyle I've become accustomed to, and the same piece of the Commonwealth pie everyone else around here has been itching to take a bite of.
So, what exactly is it you do?
I'll walk you through all the ins and outs of getting us established on the other side of those mountains. Claiming territory, running jobs, keeping folks loyal. Gage and Coulter also tasked me with keeping on top of the goings-on back there. so I'll provide you with guidance on the places we can hit and the places we can't. Kind of makes me your one-stop shop for causing havoc in the Commonwealth.
That was all I had.
So, does that mean you're ready to begin?
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears. So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things: territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
Is there a difference between the approaches?
Well, settlers will probably rally some bodies if you try and wipe them out, but it's a guaranteed way to claim a spot. If you try to scare them off their land, there's a chance they might just tell you to take a hike. At that point, you might be able to buy them off. But it could end up getting expensive if you don't work them over a bit first. Beyond just that, there are some places out there overrun with trouble. Ghouls, children of Adam, and the like. Those places aren't going to be interested in having a chat, so you're going to have more options if you go in guns blazing.
Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Ha! Stick with the classics. Now, once you and the crew have cleaned the place out, those lucky girls and boys will move in and start working the place. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang you want to join you on the job?
The pack.
Sure. I'll get a stake on a string or something. That just leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka-World's first new homestead?
We can't target certain settlements with certain jobs?
Unfortunately. Can't talk people off their land if there's no one around to talk to and the like. Most cases, I'll try to let you know why we can't target a place. But the biggest hindrance is if there's already some activity going on there. Though if that is the case, that Pip-Boy of yours might be able to give you some info on whatever might be blocking us hitting that spot. Now, you ready to pick that first settlement?
What were those targets you'd recommended before?
Croup Manor, Taffington Boathouse, Greentop Nursery, and the Slog. Again, I can't guarantee those will all be available targets till I check my notes. But if they are, they're certainly a good place to start. Now you ready to make your decision?
I'm ready.
Good. So, where do you want to hit? Let me... Wait, pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
Does that matter?
Only if you want to keep control of it. Targeting a settlement for a job is gonna break whatever connections you might have had to the place. Worth taking a moment to consider how much you like having that spot under your thumb. So, that the target?
That one's the target.
Just wanted to make sure. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. I'll make sure you've got some backup waiting for you. Help you deal with anyone this place manages to convince to throw in with them. Now, you're not gonna be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Wouldn't be surprised if some Minutemen showed up to lend a hand. Wish I could see their faces when they see who they're going up against. Now, if you're looking for something to give you an extra edge, might be worth checking in with some of the gang bosses. Probably got some trick or two up their sleeves. The crew that's joining you's just gonna have standard kits though. If you want to arm them up differently, I'd take along some extra gear. Give those settlers hell.
Found some pretty good stuff while I was out on the road.
Hey.
As long as you keep your eyes on the merchandise and off of me, I'm happy to do business.
What have you got?
It changes every day, to be honest. But I try to keep a good mix of weapons, supplies, and trinkets. It's a decent bet I've got something you want.
Let's see what you have.
Hey there, boss.
Hey.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life.
Mason, my kids here get the hand off the algorithm.
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
Unless you ain't fond of your fingers.
Feel kind of bad for these traders. They don't wear the collars like that.
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
What was he like?
In a word, violent. The other raiders might also tell you that he got a little too comfortable in the position. In any case, he wasn't someone whose bad side I ever wanted to be on. Just like I don't ever want to be on yours.
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka-World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job, keeping all these raiders in line.
I wasn't really looking to become the overboss of Nuka-World, but I might as well enjoy the benefits of my position.
Makes sense to me. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
What have you got?
A little bit of everything, really. General supplies, some components, that kind of thing. So, what can I get for you?
I'll take a look, sure.
Sure thing.
place really makes me want a Nuka-Cola. Oh, hello, boss. Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
Why would you congratulate me? It's not like you're free to go.
Well, to be honest, I don't know you yet, boss. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka-World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Are you out of your mind?
Just hear me out. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. When it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'd have to kill all of them?
No, of course not. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies, too, if you're looking for those.
A doctor? How did you end up in this place?
Well, it's a bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. They were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this place, he came back for me. Said if I came along, he'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway, anything I can do for you? Treatment or supplies?
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
All right, let's start with your symptoms. What's wrong exactly?
I've got an itch, Doc. Too many chems. Got anything that can help?
You're strung out, all right. I got something that can clean you up.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll stay in line.
All done. Any other complaints?
Hurting all over, Doc.
Huh. You look fine, but... Oh, wait. Yep.
Weapons of all kinds, yours for a fair price.
What do you need today? The traders here are no better than slaves. Poor bastards.
Sure, I'm here to trade. I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
So, you are the new boss. Coulter
Hey.
I'm listening.
This is a really fun place to live. So glad you brought me here.
Yeah?
This is a really fun place to live. So glad you brought me here.
Hey, buddy.
Greetings, buddy. Care to wet your whistle? Or do you require a lap?
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing.
Hey, buddy.
Good to see You again? Here for a glass? Or did you want a cold beverage?
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing.
Mom, it's really great that you're helping people build someplace safe to live.
At least it's
What's
not
new,
raining.
kid?
Did you find what I needed?
Yep, got it right here.
Oh, come on. No, you don't. Be serious. Tell me when you get one. For real.
Hey, Sean.
Did you find what I needed?
What was it you wanted me to find?
I need an alarm clock. Let me know right.
That's a nice little setup. You might find one of these at the agency.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more cows. And no more sight either.
Hey.
Scope the settlement out, boss. Those fools are already dead. Just don't know it yet.
We gonna do this or what?
I wanted to change your gear before we head in there.
I'm good. As long as I got something to shoot or smash with.
There anything I should know about the place we're about to hit?
I mean, there's some guys over there that need killing. Not much more to it. So we're gonna do this?
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, this place ain't too bad. We gotta get supplies coming in. Head back and tell them we're good to go here.
You've crossed the line, General. You can't even look me in the eye and face up to what you've done, huh? Figures. This'll go better if we don't talk to each other. Hey there. Don't test my patience.
You know what? Since we talked,
I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
Back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
It'll definitely be easier to see our targets in the daytime.
Should be a fine day for a walk.
Yeah.
I've never been the hammer and nails sort of guy. It's quiet. Oh man, I always wanted to say that.
Hey there. Ow. What you?
Well, well. Word going around is there's some new raider boss tearing up the Commonwealth. Not too shabby. I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2, provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizztop. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
I'm gonna think it over.
Up to you, boss.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feelings. All right?
You led me into a death trap. You're a dead man.
Oh, come on. I was just doing my job. I was just doing my job.
This is gonna hurt.
I was just...
What? That it? You're weak.
Boss, back again. Was worried we might have scared you off. But who can keep away from a place like this? You decide how you want to convince these folks to pay up?
Let me talk to them. I'll get them to hand over what we need.
Sure. So, which crew you want keeping an eye on the place once you get them to bend the knee?
The operators.
I'll send word along. Then all that's left is the target. Only wrinkle is that it's got to be near our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. The Slog might be a good choice to hit, though I'd have to confirm that's still the case. So, where you want to do this? Huh. Was that... Believe that spot's one of yours, boss. Still want to proceed?
Don't you ever question me.
Just wanted to make sure. So, to get these settlers to cough up provisions, they need to know that we aren't a crew to be trifled with. You can try convincing them to pay up, or you could rough them up some. Let them know we mean business. Lizzie
What?
Plus, having an outpost nearby gives us another. Building a Nuka-World radio transmitter at an outpost within range of the target will let them know we're closing in on them. Your Pip-Boy map should show you which outposts are close. And if none of that works, well, I suppose you could always try paying one of them to convince the rest. And it's worth remembering. The more populated or heavily defended a place is, the more prep work you're gonna have to do to get them to bend. Just bring us back something nice.
Hey, you.
Can I help you?
You ever heard of Nuka-World?
The theme park with all the raiders? Sure. Why?
I'm here to make you an offer. This place will supply me and my friends in Nuka-World caps, food, whatever you got. In exchange, we won't bother you.
I don't know. A lot of hard work goes into this place. I can't just give it to you.
You want to do this the hard way? Fine. Let's do this the hard way.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. You crazy? Shit! A lot of blood! I'm hit! I ain't letting you get me! I got your damn loot right here! Figure you won't just run, right? Look, I'm sure we can figure this out.
Listen, you're gonna start working for me now, all right? Just keep the supplies coming and we won't have any problems.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back, now please, get the hell out of here.
There's a lot of yapping about wiping us out.
Then I guess we'll just have to let them know who they're dealing with. You did good. Now get going. The adults are gonna discuss this. Figure this would happen sooner or later. Our outposts caught the attention of some of our new neighbors in the Commonwealth. An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear the place up, and our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example. You thinking what I'm thinking?
I will rip them to shreds personally.
Bingo. Only language raiders in the Commonwealth understand. Force. But you should probably get going. You wouldn't want to keep our new friends waiting. Wouldn't be neighborly.
Ain't gonna take this place from us.
Hey there.
But good, you're here. Spotted those dogs not far off. Things are about to get fun around here.
Who's in charge around here? I'll tear their heart out. You, the Nuka-World waste pile that thought you could move your gang into Sinner's territory and live? You give me one good reason I shouldn't slice you open and eat your heart right here.
You listen closely. This land is ours. So turn around and crawl back under whatever rock you came from. Right now.
Whoa, easy. Take it easy, all right? Sure, just, keep it. Place was a shithole anyway.
Heard some rumbles, this one didn't get you either. Figure I shouldn't be surprised.
Oh no, Shank. I died. I'm a ghost.
Well, your secret's safe with me, regardless. So I suppose your recent success brings us to the next step. Loyalty. Without loyalty, everything that's yours ain't. And to keep a crew loyal, you need to keep them happy. Now, keeping raiders happy isn't real hard. Just have to make sure they've got their basic necessities, just like any other settlement. That they've got some things to keep them entertained, and that their food's taken care of, which, with raiders, well, isn't like dealing with other settlements. Now, if you want me to go into detail on any of that, you just say.
What can you tell me about entertainment for the outpost?
Well, it's a damn handy way to keep folks distracted if you're lacking in certain basics. Constructing pick-me-up stations or getting one of your crew working on a booze still will certainly help lift your outpost's spirits. And if the place has got a Nuka-World transmitter powered up, you can construct amplifiers to help as well. Anything else I can answer for you?
Tell me more about providing food for the outpost.
So, managing your outpost's food can get a little tricky. No one ever joined a crew to dig in the dirt, so you'll want to make sure you've convinced enough settlements to supply your gang. People at the outpost can farm in a pinch, but they sure as hell won't be happy about it. Now, if you're ever wondering if your outpost has enough food, you should take a look in your Pip-Boy. It ought to have a page that'll show you everything your outpost currently needs, food included. If they're low on grub, it's probably time to get a new settlement supplying you. Or you could always drop some food direct in their workshop if it comes to it. Now, was there something else?
I want to know more about managing the outpost's basic necessities.
Day-to-day needs. They're pretty straightforward. Just need to make sure you've set up solid defenses. Plenty of beds under cover, and enough clean water to go around. Not much more to it than that. Was there anything else?
I think I've got everything I need to know.
Sure. If you've ever got more questions, you come find me. Or you can always consult that Pip-Boy on your arm. No better tool to tell you what your outpost may be hurting for. Now, depending on the state of the place when you hit it, this first outpost might already have some of the bare bones set up. All you've got to do is build up what's missing. If you want to run some jobs to convince more settlements to start sending supplies, well, you know how this works. You just come talk to me. And I was thinking, with the outpost coming as far as it has, might be time I set up shop there. Save you a trip anytime you want to run a job. You just let me know if that's something that'd interest you. Be good to make some trouble in the Commonwealth again. So, there anything I can do?
Nothing for now.
All right.